Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, you join me in Toronto traffic. Yep, that's right. Today, well, no, we're not going to talk about traffic, but we're going to talk about the reasons why the CELICA is a great car to drive on some sort of a road trip. I'm going to make a video as to why it's not a great car to drive on a road trip, but today we're going to talk about why it is a great car to drive on a road trip. Although before we get to all that, quick cinematic-ish kind of thing of downtown Toronto, because I love it and it's my YouTube channel. Now normally you fly through this tunnel, but not today, I guess. Alright, the first thing that makes the CELICA a pretty good road trip car is the road feel. Now hear me out. My last car that I had, that some of you may have seen on the channel, is a big Pontiac Bonneville. And the way those bigger, older sedans sit on the road is they feel like tanks. Nothing's really gonna get in their way, or nothing really bothers them in terms of going down the road. They just cruise. They feel very like, I don't even know what the term is, they just feel very strong on the road. And most littler cars, like even the Bean to a certain extent, doesn't as feel as secure on the road as some of the bigger cars. But this thing, I don't know if it's the way the suspension is tuned or the wheelbase or what, but the way this thing rides down the road on like a big highway at like highway speeds it's really good for a little car like this. So that's going to be our number one thing, is road feel on the highway. And road feel in general, the way it hugs the road, that's going to be number one. Alright, thing number two is going to be a stereo, the radio, the sound system in the car. Now think about it, if you're on a road trip and you're going to want to listen to music, I mean I listen to music when I'm on the road all the time. I just turn it off for copyright reasons while I'm recording. But this car, for an old car and something that students could aspire to buy as like a car they could use to get through college or something, the stereo and the stock speakers in this thing aren't all that shitty. Like, it's not a brand new like Bose or whatever system you can get in a modern car, but for a car you can buy and just use the stereo that's in it, it's not terrible. Like, to be honest with you, the Bonneville stereo is a little bit better, but the Bonneville also sold as like a $50,000 car brand new. This thing probably sold as, I don't know, a $25,000 car brand new. If I'm wrong, I'll put it like in the bottom of the screen right here somewhere. Anyway, that's item number two, is going to be the stock stereo system in the CELICA, because the stereo system in this, it's good and you could live with it if you needed to. The music sounds great. I mean, I haven't listened to a lot of good stereo systems, to be honest with you, like real high-end stuff, but the radio in this thing, it's good. You could live with it. I've got an aftermarket head unit in mine, but the stock radio, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Get yourself one of these so you can listen to your Bluetooth on the road. You'll be good. That's item number two. Alright, and as you guys just witnessed, that's going to be our third thing about this car being a good road trip car, is the fuel mileage. Because this car is a 4-cylinder, the 1ZZ is Really, really good on gas. Not the best car on gas ever, especially if you're like me and you drive with a bit of a lead foot, but on the highway cruising, you can get 650 to 750 kilometers on the tank, which for a student, that's pretty good. So number 3 on this list is gonna be fuel mileage. All right, the 4th thing on our list is gonna be the cargo space. Now, I don't know if you can see back there, but basically, as long as you're only going with 2 people, and I mean, if you're going in this car, you're probably only going with 2 people, unless you're Matt Cottam and you wanna sit in the back seat for a long time. There's a ton of space in this car. Especially if you fold the back row seats down, you can fit a ton of stuff in this car. It's decently deep and it's a long area. Like, I can fit back there personally. You could probably fit 2 or 3 people back there in a pinch if you needed to, but you could pack a ton of stuff for a trip in this car. It's amazing. Like, I fit 2 bikes and like huge triathlon bags in the back of this car, and there would still be room for more if need be. It's not like a pickup truck bed back there, but it's like, it's not far off either. Anyway, so that is going to be the 4th item on the list. All right, and for the 5th thing, well, I never really had 5 things in mind. I only really had 4, but I'm probably gonna title the video with 5 things just because 5 sounds better than 4. So I guess if I had to come up with a 5th thing, it's that whenever you get out at your destination, you get to get out and look at this beautiful, pretty timeless body. I think the car is very pretty. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Scully Productions. I will see you on the next... Thank you guys for watching this episode of Scully Productions. Seems like you guys liked the RS3 video with Trevor a while back, so hopefully we can do more videos with him and his Audi soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on Scully Productions.